Hello guys, this is Dr. Lior Bar-El, and man, am I psyched. Okay, let's just put it this way. First off, when I played the game Doom from the second it was released, okay? The second it was released, I played Doom, and I loved that game, and I was addicted to that game on the PC. I remember getting the demo, and it was silent, and it pissed me off, and I couldn't wait to buy the whole game, and then I bought it, and I got Doom 2, which was even better, and all of these cool games that came out, Quake, and all of those games that came out after in ID Software with Wolfenstein and all of that. And I gotta tell you guys, I really dug it a lot. I really thought it was extremely awesome. And I really, was looking forward to it. And then when they announced Doom, 2016 was going to come out. Now, I remember people were saying it's Doom 2015. And we waited, and it got canned or whatever. They started all over. That's how amazing Bethesda is. They did something that not a lot of developers do. Some developers, they release a crappy game, and they're like, you know what, we'll release it into the wild and see how the heck it does. And if anything, we'll fix it in a part 2 or whatever. Or in updates or whatever. These guys in Bethesda said, screw this. We're going to wipe everything out, throw away all that money. I don't even know how they did it. That just shows you how much they give a damn about their fans and about people that they're selling their product to, which I give big kudos. Bethesda is literally one of my favorite dev teams ever. And what happened was they wiped everything out and made a completely new Doom. Doom 2016. I was extremely freaking psyched when this game, when it was announced. But at the same time, I was scared. I said, would they screw it up like other, dev teams did in the past with other games? I was like, will they screw it up? Will they do this? Will they do that? Let me see how the heck this is. They put glory kills in it. They did everything that I liked, and they kept it true to the classic. It was still felt like I'm playing the classic game with updated graphics and, in-your-face, kick-butt kind of... special moves and, like glory kills and, special weapons and even the BFG, how it looks. Oh, man, when I got it, I was screaming. I'm like, oh, my God, it's the BFG. I was going completely nuts, and obviously, I reviewed it for you guys. You guys could check it out. My wife bought it for me as a present with the Reverend. I still have him. He's up here. Give me 1 second. So here you go. So with him, it came as a collector's item. I freaking dug it so much. And I gotta tell you, I love their collector's items and all that stuff. And, I love this game and couldn't wait till a part 2 came out. I didn't even know if a part 2 was gonna come out. As you saw from when Doom 3 was released, which, by the way, I hated. Even though I played it, it was okay, but I just hated the game completely. Even, whatever. Whatever floats your boat. Each person has their own thing. I didn't like it. And then I saw 2016 and I played it and I was blown away. I loved Doom 2016. One of the best Dooms out there. Now I see it in QuakeCon. Okay, so QuakeCon has Doom Eternal, which is like Doom 2. So it's running on the same engine, so I didn't expect it to be different. I said it's going to be another awesome, and I didn't want it to be different, to be honest with you. I love the mechanics in the Doom 2016 original. I loved the mechanics. I loved the weapons. I loved the way the glory kills were. I loved all of these cool things and whatnot. And I didn't want it really to change. I thought it was going to be, the same, the way it looks, it'll be the same and all that stuff. Now, let's talk about the positives first, okay? Positives are new weapons that look incredible, okay? And some of them, the way they operate. The Mancubus looks different. They changed some of the bad guys the way they look, okay? So the Mancubus looks more /human-like. Finally, we have the soldiers, the zombie soldiers, because let's face it, in Doom 2016, the zombies were just like kind of zombies, and then they had those regular guys, but they looked like, they were more like demons than soldiers. So it didn't feel like a real, soldiers, like in Doom 3, for example, I remember, or, in the original Doom and stuff like that. So those are all great. Everything looked really nice. The glory kills, they have now this one where this guy's pike goes through one of the zombie guy's mouth, like in the mouth or in the throat and stuff. It looked really, really interesting. If you see it in QuakeCon 2018, just look it up. You'll be a witness to it. I think you're gonna dig it. when you're going to see it. But now for the bad. This game felt like they did away with Doom 2016. And I know you have a lot of reviewers that are telling you it's the best thing they've ever seen. But the truth of the matter is, I played most of these old games before, and I know what's their weakness, and I saw this in this. I wish that it didn't change. Its the way some of the things look. For example, it felt like Doom 3 versus Quake 2 versus Unreal Tournament. I really was looking forward to keeping it, dark. It looked more lit up, not really crushed like you usually see. They crushed the blacks in the original Doom, so it looked more like a filmic type scene. This looked more like, heavily saturated and also more, lit up. Like they didn't crush the blacks on it. So and I'm speaking from a guy who does film and stuff, so I know, what looks film-like and what doesn't. I think the film-like colors brought us more closer to Doom, made it a better fun game and a more immersive experience. This thing felt more like it was completely like they put the brightness up a little bit. Some of the characters, they looked like something out of Quake 2. And I liked Quake 2, but, I loved Quake 1. I thought Quake 2 was crap compared to Quake 1. But again, whatever floats your boat. But the thing is, that's what it felt like. And some of the enemies looked like it literally came from there. And, it had a Doom 3 kind of feel at the same time, like Unreal Tournament type thing. Because, again, heavily saturated, very stuff. Now, I know Doom doesn't aim to be real. It's aimed to take you into a fantasy world. But, guys, let's face it, Doom 2016 felt like a real experience. I mean, the demons, the textures in them and everything looked incredible. This one just looked like an updated version that didn't need to be updated. I mean, we're not talking about Doom 2013 being made into Doom, 2018. It's Doom 2016. It's not that many years that went by that they got to release now, a completely updated pack of textures and stuff like that. Which, to be honest, to me, as a person who has an eye for detail, very critical for detail, I found the game that it looked like it was. I felt it like a downgrade more than anything. Now Doom. Now again, I didn't play the game. I just saw the play. The gameplay on the screen there. But looking at the gameplay, I mean, there's this gun that you have, you're shooting a grappling hook and it brings you forward, and then you blow them up. I'm sure they took that from, a lot of games, and all these things. And, whatever, it looked okay, it looked cool. But again, it kind of felt, I don't know, it felt kind of lame to me. Again, a guy that's coming from the Quake world, from the Doom world and everything. I was expecting more. I don't know. I was expecting Doom 2 to be like Doom 2, Doom, the second release of Doom, to be like Doom 2 compared to Doom 1. Which Doom 1 was great and Doom 2 blew it out of the water. I was thinking that's how this was going to be. And really, I'm still saying Doom 2016 is the best damn Doom game I've ever played and looks incredibly amazing. Okay, and that's just, again, you guys might think different. So I'd like to hear what you guys think down below. Now, Rage 2 is another thing they announced and whatever, but, this game I think is going to come out in 2019, next year. I just have a big feeling about Doom Eternal coming out in 2019. It would be cool if they could put it out in the holidays because I just want to play this game. I'll still get it, and I can't wait to see what they include. Will they include a pinky? Or I would really like if they could include finally a freaking cyber demon for God's sakes. I 3D printed already a spider demon, and you guys could see that in my 3D print videos. I did one. I showed it to you guys, so that looked cool. But I'm looking for a cyber demon, and I hope they release that in the collector's pack. I think it'll be really cool. But to Bethesda, kudos to you guys. You guys are amazing. I hope you release a demo this time. They also made an announcement for the way they're going to play. So PC, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and Nintendo. And we all know PlayStation 4 won't do crossplay. So all of us that have PlayStation 4, like myself, are pretty sad about this. And they made an announcement for the Nintendo Switch, which I think is pretty darn freaking cool. I'm really psyched about that because I saw how they, how the original Doom 2016 looked. on the Nintendo Switch, and it looked incredible, even though I played the hell out of it, so I didn't buy it for the Nintendo Switch. I played it on the Nintendo Switch and thought it was incredible. They blurred out a little bit of the graphics, but other than that, it looked incredible that you could take this thing on the go and play it. I just like first-person shooters to play with my mouse, so, you know, I just like, that's, again, just me. With motion controls, it would be, you know, cool too. Maybe I got to get used to it. But overall, I thought the game was good. I just think it's a good game. I can't wait to play it and do that review. When it does come out, I will obviously pre-order it and do a full-on review for you guys. You know, the Nintendo Switch is going to come out with it. I'm thinking, my guess, it's going to be way later than they release it for there. I would like to see a release, you know, together. Maybe that'll happen. We'll see. I mean, before they announced things and then they changed it, so I don't want to, you know, give any information based on rumors. But some people think they're going to drop it all off at the same time. I don't know. But the thing is, it looks like a really good game, and I can't wait to play, and I can't wait to see what the storyline is and all that. And yes, even though there's not really much of a storyline, it's always cool to see the endings, especially after they left us in 2016. I'm not going to ruin it if you didn't play it. I'm not going to say anything, but you could see I did the final fight. I show you guys even the ending. But anyways, the thing is, it looks like a real cool game. I would have loved to see more of that darkness involved in it instead of making it all lit up. I think that would have, it also made the monsters more realistic and really immersed you in that gameplay. So, I don't know. Let me know, guys, down below. As always, self-funded here. The only thing I ask is that you guys show your support by liking the video, subscribing, and hitting that bell button. As many more, new videos and truth videos of anything from unboxings to reviews to even things like this to mini-series, which definitely, guys, check out the mini-series for how to build a computer, gaming computer / post-production computer / productivity computer that goes anywhere from $1,500 to $3,000 or possibly even more, and you could build it on the cheap. I'm showing you guys a review each parts of that. The next one will be next month, how to build a Star Killer / Iron Man helmet from beginning to end on a 3D printer with paint and everything from finish to end with paint and all to finished product. And then I'm going to do a how to build a gaming / post-production / productivity desk that has a, I would say, estimate of like $900 to $1,500, and I'm going to show you guys how to build that for a little bit over $300 or a little bit over $400. Depends on what you want, obviously, and that's going to come out after that. So keep those mini-series requests coming, and I'll do it for you, and I'll show you guys how it's done. But until then, I guess we got to wait till it comes out to do the actual review. Oh my god, I don't know where the heck that thing is. I forgot. Is it under here? No. Yeah, it was here somewhere. I wanted to end it with a freaking pun. Oh, I think it was here. One of these things here. I do not know what's going on. Anyways, this thing turns, but I forgot where the hell that thing is. Oh, here it is. There you go. So there you go. You can't see it because it's not night. But there's a slow spinning fan with a light, and it goes on him, and it looks so cool and sexy. Anyways, so as always, subscribe, like the video, hit the bell button. As many more to come. Have a good one, y'all. Definitely comment below. I want to hear what you guys think of Doom. Have a good one, y'all. Take care. Bye.